Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel. Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Welcome to another pick a card reading. So if you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. I'm here to make spirituality fun and accessible for you. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not resonate, because you are the creator of your reality. You're the one who gets to decide with your free will how you want to redirect or direct your life. Okay. All right, so I have something special in store for you guys. I hope you're feeling especially excited. So before we start the meditation, let me tell you what the pick a card reading is going to be about. Also, please feel free to check out any of the other content on my channel, as well as my other channel, Shantia's New Chapter, where I talk about more of the personal stories, personal experiences that I've gone through, and the lessons that I've learned through them. So we're going to be looking into the first quarter of your 2023. I wrote the first quarter of January. I wrote it wrong here. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So we're going to be looking into the first quarter of your 2023. We're going to be looking into, I guess, essentially 4 areas: love, career, and the general, whatever the general vibe is. And then we're also going to be looking into the alignment messages that want to come through, so your guides can give you any advice that you're going to need to prep for this upcoming year. Okay. Yeah, like my guides, I think they mainly want me to focus on career, because there's some awesome things that are cooking up for you, the audience, that I want you guys to be excited for. That they're letting me know there are things that are coming, so they keep directing me towards career reading. So I was like, all right, let's compromise. Let's do a first quarter read for 2023 and look into multiple areas. And I'm assuming this is probably going to be a very elaborate reading. I don't know how long I'm going to be sitting here doing this, but I'm excited to be doing it. We have 3 piles to choose from today. So let's go ahead and start with our meditation. I just got done doing a channeled message, and then I sat down, had some dinner, and now I'm back, ready to go. Here is your singing bowl. Okay. Let me go ahead and introduce the piles to you. So we have pile number 1, group number 1. Piles, group number 1. You got the red tiger's eye. This is your guy. We have group number 2. You have been matched with the rose quartz. And group number 3, you've been matched with this lovely moss agate here. Okay, so now this is the point where you get to look at the close-up for the crystals. I'm gonna do one with my camera right now, since I forgot to do it. Get her a bit, do it. All right. Group number 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose this lovely red tiger's eye, that this is going to be your reading. So as you guys noted before, we're going to be looking into multiple areas of your life. So first, I like to always pull energy first, and then I like to look into the crystal and see if what I'm picking up for your first quarter of 2023. And then we're going to look at everything else. So just get really comfortable, because I don't know how long this reading is going to be. I'm planning on pulling maybe like 2 cards for each section, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay. Guides, align me with the energies of group number 1, please, for their first quarter of 2023. What are we expecting here for them? Okay. So I heard Chinaman's Hat. So Chinaman's Hat is a little island on Hawaii, or in like near the Hawaiian Islands. It's just like it's like a really tiny island. No one lives there, but it's you can view it from the ocean. So there's something about adventure or going and experiencing new like you're going to be experiencing some kind of new culture or you're going to be having something like a new kind of experience that you haven't had before. So you're going to be exploring essentially uncharted territory for you. So this is definitely going to be first quarter of your January. It's about moving into uncharted territory. I think there's something about culture coming through. Culture, maybe you're going to be introduced to a different kind of culture, food, experience people. It could be even like online. Let's say you've developed some kind of fascination with a type of culture. Maybe perhaps you're planning on traveling there later, so you start to learn about it. So there's some kind of introduction to a new culture. I was seeing like a head with a hat on it. So it felt kind of, I felt kind of the same. Maybe you're going to be meeting some new people. Okay, let me see what else I can pull here. For you, group number 1. I keep getting land for you guys, so I feel like you guys are going to be, there's going to be some kind of significant travel trip that's happening for you in your first quarter of January. If you're not traveling there, you could be just exploring it online, but I keep getting like you're going to physically be in a new experience. I was getting bells. I'm not really sure what the signification of bells are. That's kind of a new channeled symbology I've experienced before. But bells are usually signifying like an announcement. It's like announcing something's like coming to your life with like an announcement. Maybe some kind of important announcement is going to be made. It could be also maybe you're traveling for a wedding. Yeah, they kind of look like a wedding. Like maybe you're going to be traveling to a destination wedding of some sort. Some kind of announcement. Maybe someone's going to be making an announcement in your life about something like they're getting married or they're maybe expecting. Because it felt very celebratory. It felt very Four of Wands. Or maybe you're just experiencing something new with other people. Okay, let's see what the crystal wants to say here. Okay. I'm not sure what I was looking at. It could have been a bison. A bison. It was some kind of animal with horns, though. Kind of reminding me of the Texas longhorns, like the horns. But that's a male cow, isn't that? Dang, I don't know. A longhorn is... Okay, I don't even know. All this animal symbology. Okay, so kind of what I'm picking up from the crystal... I'm getting like Capricorn energy. So I feel like you're going to be elevating in some way where you're feeling more confident or like tough or intense. Like I'm getting like red energy, red tiger's eye. Like I'm getting like red, like hot tamale. Like I feel like you're going to be facing some kind of fear. It's not just a fear though. It feels like adventurous. Like you're going to be having fun doing something different, but that also helps you to face a fear. But it's also elevating you perhaps in your career life, or it's elevating you in your... The thing is, it's giving you some kind of sense of power. The horns, to me, it's like strength. Strength, power, toughness. Toughness of will. Something here. There's like an intensity. Like facing something or experiencing something with a kind of intensity, which I usually get from red tiger's eye. But it was like I was seeing like a longhorn, whatever the animal is with the longhorns. It was like coming up close to me. I think it's a cow, right? A male cow. It was coming up to me like really close to my face. So it's like you're going to be facing a fear, but like maybe entering some kind of daredevil energy, which I usually get from red tiger eye. Like you're going to be doing something very adventurous, going somewhere different, doing something different, changing up your life in some way that's very adventurous and different. So your life isn't going to be very quiet in this first quarter of January. I feel like you're going to be like up the ante. The energy feels like I'm going to up the ante. I'm going to intensify it. I want to explore this aspect of myself, this intense aspect of myself. Kind of like Aries energy, taking risks, being like risky. Okay, let me see what else I can pull here for you guys. Okay, I think I'm getting a lot of like sacral chakra, sensual energy, sensual creative energies coming through right now. I think you're going to be feeling very tapped into your sensual creative energy and feeling like you want to explore this. But it feels like a little bit of like femme fatale. It feels very confident, feels very, I don't know, different. You're exploring a different part of yourself where you're about focusing on your desires, and maybe also Queen of Wands energy is what I'm getting as well. Like you're going to be facing your fears, being confident, doing something like very much out of your comfort zone. I'm trying to see if I like this angle for some reason. Okay, I think this has a lot to do with you. I'm seeing a bird. I think this has a lot to do with you exploring, like feeling a lot more free, or feeling a lot more expressive, maybe free in your body. You don't have to literally be like showing your body, be like, I feel free in my body. Maybe you just feel free in your body. Yeah, feel free in your body, free to go, free to be. Maybe you're setting intentions to travel or go somewhere different because you're feeling a lot more free. You're opening yourself up to a state of freedom at this point. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull cards for you. So we're going to pull card for love for the first quarter of January for group number 1, guys. Ooh, that went flying. Career for the first, actually, can I get a clear? Okay. Oh, okay, we'll just take that. Career for the first quarter of 2023 for this group. Career. Did I say January or did I say... Okay, I'm going to start again. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at this thing and it says 2020 January. And I keep saying it. It's getting in my head. It's like a mind game up in there. Okay. So the first quarter of January. 2023, guys. Love. Group number 1. Okay. Career. Okay. And the general energy for this group. Did it like go in like the wrong order? This is so funny. Okay. So the first card we have for your love is we have the 10 of Pentacles. So 10 Pentacles is all about legacy, stability, family. This is about like the people who you spend your life with, you know, the people who matter to you the most. Let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers. Clarifiers for that card, 10 of Pentacles, please. 3 of Swords. Okay. I'm going to pull some more cards for you guys. It just got interesting. Tell me more about love for this group in the first quarter of 2023. Okay, we have here, oh, new territory. Okay, so as far as love goes, it looks like you guys have gone through a deeply healing experience around your family, or could be about family trauma or just past experiences that have limited you. I think with this 10 of Pentacles, it's quite significant. So it's like a significant change. Even 10 symbolizes end of a cycle or birth of a new. So with that 10 of Swords, sorry, the 3 of Swords, for you guys, I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing. Maybe for you, family has been a really mentally frustrating place, which it is for pretty much all of us. It's been like very frustrating and a little bit confusing to have to navigate that. But it looks like you're freeing yourself because we have the 7 of Cups and the Page of Wands. So it looks like you're really reconsidering like what you desire to experience in love. You're really thinking about maybe the relationships that you're wanting to have in the future. I think you're thinking about the future, which is what 10 of Pentacles is. You're really thinking about what kind of relationship do I want to have with the people that like really matters to me. What's important for me. Yeah. And you're opening up to like something new here, Page of Wands. So I think you're exploring when it comes to love. So this is perhaps like dating energy, just feeling like, okay, let's have fun. Let's date. Let's try our options with the 7 of Cups. It's like you got options. So we're exploring options. We're exploring but I feel like you're looking for something kind of serious because we have the 10 of Swords. I keep saying 10 of Swords. Why do I keep saying that? So there's something about healing experience and the things that you're letting go and closing the door to that's reshaping how you see connections moving forward. Essentially, that's why I keep saying 10 of Swords. But I think you're really thinking about what's going to create stability for me moving forward in connections and relationships here. So let's just go ahead and pull some more cards for you guys. Love for group number 1 guides for first quarter. But this feels like very healing, because that Page of Wands feels very much like we let it go. We released it. We're not holding on to any issues. Look at this, guys. We have success and we have here grapes. Time to go out and have fun. So that's your love life. So your love life, oh my gosh, I can't. Your love life is actually going to be a success in the first quarter of January, whatever that means. Maybe you meet someone perhaps that you connect with and you're like, okay, this is actually really healthy. This is really good. So that's what the Ten of Pentacles could represent. It's like the success you're ready to experience when it comes to relationships, because you've realized, what do I actually deserve here in these connections? So we have your time to go out and have fun. What did I say? You're ready to have fun. Yeah. You're ready to have fun. So I feel like this is definitely dating for you guys. It's definitely dating. As far as like family relationships go, I feel like you're like, you've processed a lot of that and you're moving into the new year with like high hopes and just good energy and positive vibes. So, you know, we're not carrying on that weight. Yeah, a lot of healing, because the energy just feels so light and nice. So that's what's going on in your love life. We'll pull some more cards if we feel inspired to. So for your career life, I'll pull some more Oracle. We have 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. So awesome. I think it's going to be a very wonderful, successful period for your career life here in the first quarter of January. You're going to be doing something that you actually like. And it's going to be abundant. So it's something that you genuinely enjoy. I feel like this is something that you've already put the time and skill into building. Like, this is a skill that's not new right now, but maybe you're building it. You're learning how to work with it and explore it. But this feels more like mastery and discipline. I feel like you're going to be mastering more of something that you're already good at. Perhaps just like at work, you're really focused. Your energy is really good. You're setting very clear intentions and clear boundaries. Because with that 9 of Pentacles, you are eating good. You are eating good. So 9 of Pentacles, it's like, yes, she's living good, but she makes sure to keep some and invest some back into herself, back into her life. So not only are you making that like a comfortable living that feels good for you, you're reinvesting it into yourself so you can live a very comfortable life and a comfortable experience. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go ahead and for the first quarter of 2023, guys, more details here. We have your house 1. It's gonna be about you. Okay, I like that. And we have here water. Wow. Yeah. So I think you are definitely going to be comfortable with more of the limelight. I think you're definitely going to be getting more recognition here in your career, because the attention's on you. The energy's on you. So, and you're feeling that too with this 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you're feeling very comfortable in your elements here. You're going to feel very sensitive to your image, like in a healthy way. You're going to be attending to your image. You're going to be taking care of yourself, because I like how we got Pentacles. It feels very grounded. The energy feels very healthy. You may be doing something that puts you in like the limelight, or just gives you that center of attention energy. So you might be doing something where you are getting the center of attention, or you're just the center of attention. Maybe you're just the face of your business, and that's just the way it works. All right, but you're feeling really good, very confident. With this water energy, let me go ahead and pull some clarifiers for this. Clarify the water, please. Ah, it's very spiritual. Gotcha. Straight up. So the clarifier for the water energy here is the Hierophant. So there might be something around your work that has to do with like a spiritual business, or you can be using your intuition or your spiritual, like you can be using tarot or divination to know what are your next steps for your career or building your business. And this is what's actually helping to make it a success, is following the energy of the universe. You're going to be essentially getting a lot of downloads about how to improve your quality of work. And this is what you're going to be listening to help improve. Some of you may be like teachers with this house 1 and this Hierophant and this water. Some of you may be teachers who are talking to people in some way, shape, or form. And this is helping, you're getting attention, recognition, but also success. Let's go ahead and pull some additional cards for you guys for your career Career first quarter 2023 for this group guides. We have here closure. Yeah, we've definitely felt that. So I think a lot of you guys are going to be leaving something, a situation that no longer serves you, that just is no longer an energetic match for what you're wanting to do. So you're leaving something behind. So a lot of you are saying bye to careers that, or a pathway that was not aligned with you. And you're focusing on your talent. Here we go, the Eight of Pentacles. There's some kind of talent or skill that they're definitely recommending that you invest in, like starting now, because it's going to be a success, is what I'm getting. You want to continue to focus on that. Okay, so moving on to the general message, we got the Two of Cups. Ooh, Two of Cups. Okay, so I feel like because we got the success and the time to go out have fun, and I was feeling that dating energy, I think the general is that you're going to be experiencing a connection with someone that feels quite beautiful, profound. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this. Two of Cups. How's more guides? We have the Page of Swords. Tell us more. And we have the Eight of Swords. Oh. Okay, tell us more. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, almost got the full story. Seven of Swords. Okay. Let me see what I'm pulling here. Who is the Two of Cups? It could be someone who is a Page of Swords, someone who you communicate with. I wonder if some of you are perhaps feeling called to leave a connection that no longer resonates with you. Perhaps it's like in the general message, this might be significant for you. Tell us more about this Two of Cups here. Because it's like putting a lot of time, work, and energy into building something. Look, they literally, look at the card they gave us, love. So what is this? There's so much swords energy, and I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to decipher what's going on here. Maybe this is the risque energy that you're dealing with. So this connection feels positive with this Two of Cups. We have here, it's confirmed by one love. Aphrodite, I called to thee to bring true love here to me. So this is like a really healthy connection. Could be even someone who like you truly love, who you come to truly love down the line. But I'm trying to figure out what this Swords energy is here and the Seven of Pentacles here. Tell us more, guides, about this Two of Cups energy. What's going on here? Anxiety. Ooh. Yeah, there is some tension here. What is this? There's some kind of conflict. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Or someone. Is it... I'm trying to figure out if it's this person. That would be really weird. If it's someone else or... if it's like the person in the connection or if it's someone else. Because we have here the Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. We have here Rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And then we have your Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. This almost feels like a lesson that needs to be learned or something like that. Or a lesson that we need to be aware of. Here, I'll pull some more for you guys. Yeah, so I'll show you the cards. We have here the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So this could be actually a lot to do with communication happening between you and another person. But what's interesting is we have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about like sneaking away or leaving something behind or deception. Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped. And then the Page of Swords is almost like wanting to have a desire to get out of something, almost. We have here the World card, which is about endings and new beginnings. Seven of Pentacles is about a lot of time and effort invested into something. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Tell us more about the it's love. So tell us more about the love here, guys. What's going on? Judgment card. 10 of Cups. So what's the conflict? I feel like this connection with this person is really healthy. It's great. We have the Judgment. We have the 10 of Cups supporting this here. So what's really significant, I think you're going to be meeting someone new, right, in this first quarter of January. Sorry, 2023. And it's going to feel really like this is, it kind of just like, it fills up your life. It takes up your mind. Maybe there's a lot of thinking and overthinking that goes into it, because perhaps even with this 3 of Swords that was in your love section, maybe there's a little bit of overthinking. I think because it feels really impactful and significant, because we got 2 of Cups, which can be about soulmates. And even this Judgment card, to me, it could be like a divinely orchestrated connection here. And they're talking about true love. So maybe there's a lot of internal anxiety or tension. And that's why you're needing to be brave, right? I was getting the Longhorn energy. I think you're needing to be brave and adventurous. So I think what your guides are calling for you to be is brave and adventurous, because this connection calls for that. It calls for you to step out of your comfort zone. You can't be who you were before with this World card. You can't be who you were before when it comes to this connection. This connection requires a lot of healthy communication back and forth. Even the World card can be about long distance connections. So maybe this is long distance, so you're going to have to really make sure the communication is on point, because, or just make sure you're communicating, because it's easier to communicate to someone who's there versus who's not there. But I think there's a lot of beautiful truths here with the 7 of Swords. It's going to come out in this connection. You guys are going to become more aware of yourselves and what you really want. Because I think both of you are looking for something like long-term, healthy, happy. Long-term, healthy, happy. But you guys were, I think, connected to each other. Like things have been divinely orchestrated here for you to begin this. And with that Page of Swords, it could be like, this is very new. Right, this is a new relationship, new experience, so we're trying to figure this out, but there might be a little bit of overthinking that's happening here for you guys that we're gonna have to get some advice on. Okay, so that's the messages for the 3 sections. Now let's get some alignment messages for you guys and advice. And I'm just gonna ask for general advice. Well, I'll ask for general advice first, and then we'll see if there's anything additional that wants to come through. It is Mercury retrograde, so yes, I'm stuttering away. Okay, so, well, this one caught my attention. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So let's go ahead and get some advice on that. Guys, why is this club energy here? Tell me about this energy, this tension. Ooh, I had this in one of my visions. It was like a spiky bat. Protect yourself, boundaries. Let's see. We got the World card. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Four of Swords. Huh. Okay, I'm not seeing someone's energy right now. I'm just seeing that, oh, definitely not seeing something. Okay, so this is what I'm getting so far. Like, this isn't, I don't know why that card came out. I think, again, my instincts. So what my instincts were picking up on earlier here, we have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the 10 of Wands. So, and we have the World card. So end of a cycle, birth of a new. There's a significant cycle that's being birthed for you in this first quarter of 2023, where you're essentially starting something new. I think this connection is definitely opening up. The thing is, the way that you can think about it is outer experiences mirror what's going on inside of you. So there's something inside of you that's opening up. Because there's something inside of you that's opening up, and especially when people come into our lives, more of our heart chakra starts to expand, and as that expands, new experiences come into our life. Like a lot of new things start to happen. So I think you're really solidifying something that's like long term. You're choosing the path that you want to go on for your life here. You're being intentional about choosing a path here. And what you're being asked to do is really meditate and think about the decisions, work with your guides. They're available because you're going to be asked to make new kinds of decisions. Take risk, essentially. This is going to be a quarter of you're taking risks, you opening yourself up, you connecting to this person. It's going to ask you to take risk. So right here we have the torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. When you go through new experiences, especially if they're challenging, they're all here to teach us. They're all an opportunity for us to grow. And as beautiful as this experience is that's coming into your life, that feels like a huge blessing. With that 10 of Cups energy, it's a huge blessing that's coming into your life. You just need to be aware that there are going to be times where you have to, it feels a little bit challenging because it's new. With that 8 of Swords, it's like internally you might be battling with yourself to step out of your comfort zone. So it's not that anyone's bringing issues to your life. It's just that your mentality might feel as though you're being pulled. Like the way that I would explain it is that sometimes when we get into new experiences, as much as we want things to challenge us, we have to be pushed out of our comfort zone. And I think this relationship, this connection, and whatever newness is coming to your life, it's kind of pushing you out of your comfort zone. So it's going to feel very uncomfortable to the point where you're like, is this okay? Am I creating healthy boundaries? What's happening? But it's because you're learning how to stretch and create new boundaries here. So that's the main advice that's coming through for that. Let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through for your guys' messages. I'm just going to pull some general message energy. And the advice will come through here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Shuffling like a crazy person over here. Wait, why? Wow. This is deep. You guys are going through a huge I don't know. There's a huge shift that's happening for you in the first quarter of January. It's like a holy experience kind of deal. Yep, that's what I thought. We like that. We like to see that. And what else should I pull for advice? Oops. Oh no. Okay, hold on a minute. A lot of energy for this group. Cards keep kind of flying out. Okay, we'll take that. That was... Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Okay, so, in general, for the first quarter of your January, what's pretty obvious is a relationship. Here we have courtship, number 4, we have prince, romantic charm, and potential for power. So, I think you're going to feel very charmed and maybe even smitten in the first quarter of your January. I think you're going to be definitely talking to someone. Perhaps you're talking to this person right now, but you're going to be talking to someone whose company it's very mutual, and this person seems like a prince to you. So they're very much attractive to you on all levels here, and definitely someone who wants to court you. They're being very intentional about wanting to court you. So that's what's going to come through for the first quarter. Someone wants to court you, very much romance you, and someone who I think sees a long-term potential with you as well. Okay, so something that's also interesting that's coming through, you are going to experiencing some level up when it comes to your job situation. We have here raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So that is a huge positive omen, letting you guys know that as far as your work goes, you are elevating. We also have here beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Okay. So I think you guys are going to be stretching your container. So stretching your container, stretching your masculine container means that you're stretching yourself to receive more. You're receiving like more attention. You're receiving more like offers, perhaps, when it comes to your romance. Perhaps not just dating one person, though one person is showing up in this reading. With that Seven of Cups, perhaps there's other people who are also coming your way. But the Seven of Cups could also represent you diverting your attention in other areas. That could be like family, friends, and dating. But you're going to most definitely get out of your comfort zone when it comes to physical survival. So this means I feel like you're expanding to learn how to manifest, expanding to essentially learn how to not feel like a beggar, like not work for the morsels of pennies or dollars. Like we're expanding to think and perceive money differently. You're shifting your money mindset. But what I think is really unlocking inside of you is your understanding it's more important for you to do something that you really love. And it's through you doing something that you love, you're accessing this energetic abundance within yourself that awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So you're learning how to attend to yourself first. And this is what the universe is trying to teach us. And we mixed it up. We have it backwards. We worry about the money before we worry about ourselves. But they're like, no, actually attend to yourself. The money will come. So I feel like that's what's opening up to you as well. I think there's something that you're doing that is helping to serve people, because we got the Hierophant and the water energy spirituality. I think there's something that you do that offers, like it requires you to be humble, compassionate, and have a really healthy self-awareness for yourself. So I think you're going to be, without question, you're going to be opening new doors for yourself, because we have here Kali Liberation 25. So Kali Liberation means being honest with yourself. Remember, we had the Seven of Swords. I feel like this connection is going to be a really good mirror for you to become more aware of the things that you really want in life and how you can manifest it in a way that's healthy. You're learning how to get to the truth of who you are, the truth of what you're here to do, your life purpose, what matters to you. I think this connection, I feel like this person is very honest. With that Seven of Swords and that Page of Swords, this person, honest communication and trust means a lot to them. I think they might be anxious about connecting to someone new, but perhaps you are too, because we have here protection, guardian, drop your shields. So in order for you to let in new connections into your life, you're going to have to drop your shields to not be so overly protective. That's what that bat was for. It was actually your energy. You're very protective of your energy. And they're saying now's the time for you to trust. You can trust that real people, real connections, people who really care about you are coming towards you. Of course, you use your intuition, but you're going to know. And there's going to always be this need where I'm like, oh, do I need to protect myself? But actually, that's just you stretching out of your comfort zone, essentially, and stretching your container. So more and more, just do those grounded meditations where you say, I'm safe to love, I'm safe to be, I'm safe to breathe, I'm safe to do whatever you want to add onto that. Those are the meditations that I think are going to help you to drop your shields in a way that's healthy, so you can be vulnerable, because connections and new experiences do call for us to open up, be expansive, and be vulnerable. So this is definitely going to be an important quarter for you to listen to your spirit guides. I was talking about that with the Four of Swords earlier. Listen to your spirit guides. They're helping to unlock the right doors for you. Okay, they're not just sending you anything. They're making sure to send you the best, right? Things that are really right for you, healthy experiences that are right for you. We have here White Buffalo, Calf Woman, Reverence, number 50. So this first quarter of 2023 is going to be about you unlocking the magic to the universe, because you're going to be understanding how reverent, or feeling a lot more reverent towards life. Like, it's going to be a very much a come to Jesus moment. Like, oh my gosh, God is real. Magic is real. This is amazing. So I think you're going to be feeling very appreciative of these new experiences that are coming into your life, and realizing that God is real. But also maybe in those moments when you're feeling like, I'm very uncomfortable. This is very new. This is causing me to stretch. They want you to pray. The guides want you to work with them, and they want you to understand that they're here. You're not alone. So the last card we have here is Sanat Kumara, Light Activation, Shine Your Light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So again, you can trust that internal impulsive insights and downloads that you get that are showing you the way. Showing you the way to success. Showing you the way towards healthy love connections that are here to come towards you. Yeah. So now it's the time, shine your light. Get out of your comfort zone because you're going to be seen more. You're going to be recognized more. But you're also going to be getting attention from someone else more as well. And perhaps you're just not used to that. They want you to adjust. Now's the time, okay? You called for it to come into your life. Now's the time for you to receive it, okay? All right, so final piece of advice for you, group number 1. Moon, 5th house in Gemini. Fun. So the moon in Gemini is actually quite intuitive, quite psychic. If you think about it, they're quite talkative because they get so much like downloads and insights all the time. So something about trusting those insights. Perhaps you're going to be doing something where you communicate a lot or talk a lot. Your conversations are going to be very important. So it's very much aligned with like what's going on with that moon. It's a little bit mysterious, but you're going to be having a lot of intuitive conversations or saying things very intuitively, like almost at the right moment in time, getting the right kind of intuitive information that you need to act upon with that 5th house of creativity. But perhaps you're doing something, could be something around music, talking, poetry, writing, where you're going to be exploring, and maybe this has something to do with your career as well. Maybe even you just journaling and writing down your thoughts and feelings is going to help you to accurately pinpoint what it is you need to do to improve your quality of work. Yes. Okay, so that's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 2, if you chose this lovely rose quartz, then this is going to be your reading. So we're going to be looking into your first quarter of 2023, love, career, general messages, and of course alignment. Okay, so let me just, as usual, I like to start with pulling energies first, and then I like to read with the crystal and then pull cards. Guides, delve me into the energies of group number 2, please. Okay, so I'm kind of hearing Corinne Bailey Ray's song, Girl, Let Your Hair Down. Oh no, Girl, Put the Records On. Girl, put your records on. Dun, 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 dun. Let your hair So you're going to be letting your hair down. Okay, we got it. We got the gist of it. You're going to be doing something that really helps you to let your hair down, but I feel like you feel really strong. The energy felt like strong. Strong. It felt very feminine and fierce. So I think you're going to be feeling very confident with your feminine energy. Even if you're a masculine, it doesn't really matter. This just means that you are maybe tapped into your beauty, your intuition, your creativity, creative energy, your playful energy. But you're going to be letting your hair down. So not taking yourself as seriously, having more fun, enjoying yourself, taking a dip in the water. What else was I? Let's see with the crystal. Okay, well, so what I started to notice that I was getting in my readings is I actually do get some like sacred geometry in my readings, and I didn't realize that's what all those shapes were. But I was kind of seeing, it looked like a lotus, but it was like a ginormous lotus. And it was huge, and there's energy moving around it. So I feel like you guys are going to be blossoming, which means just like there's something about being seen, feeling beautiful, feeling attractive, very much Empress energy, feeling abundant, feeling good, feeling luxurious. That's going to be very important for your first quarter of 2023. Yeah, the lotus is symbolic of like purity. So what's creating your blossoming energy? What's helping to help open up this expansion and expand your energy it's that pure essence. It's your connection to spirit. It's your connection to your guides. It's your connection to God. That's what's making you attractive. Yeah, you don't have to go to the club to be attractive. Just kidding. Okay, so let me see if I can see anything in the crystal. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just seeing a very feminine figure with her hair down, and she's just walking, looking sassy. Yeah, I think this is going to be a very attractive period for you. I think you're going to be attending to your needs, taking care of yourself, attending to your needs, spoiling yourself, maybe even shopping, maybe wearing your hair different, getting a haircut. I'm seeing a little girl also hold a stuffed animal close to her. So this feels like, I don't know, if some of you guys have children, maybe you're going to be having like spending time with your kids. Like I'm seeing a mother sitting down watching movies with her kids and just like, oh, let's just watch a movie together and have fun. We'll have a movie night, having a movie night. This is going to be a very nurturing period for you as well. You're going to be feeling very nurturing, very loving, very caring, very much in expansive of your feminine energy. That's what I meant to say. But perhaps you're going to be feeling very cuddly, comfortable as well. Snuggle. A good snuggle, a good cuddle. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards for you guys and find out what's going on. So I'm going to pull a card for your love in the first quarter of 2023 for group number 2 guides. Oh, we got 2 cards right away. And for the career guides for this group. Okay, they almost came out. Okay, what's going on? Just flying all over the place. Oh, nice. I like this rhythm here. And then we have the general message for what's going on in your first quarter 2023. Nice. Okay. Let me pull a card for each section. Okay, love. And general. Oh, that was general. Okay. And career. What? Okay, we'll have to pull a clarifier. Okay, so for your love life, we have the Hierophant and we have the 3 of Wands. So the Hierophant is kind of serious energy. So Hierophant is all about commitment. 3 of Wands is about thinking about the bigger picture. Both of these are very spiritual. To clarify, we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So you're in a period where you're essentially reassessing. This feels like romantic partners for you guys. Like you're reassessing what's important for you when it comes to a romantic partnership. You're reassessing like, what do you want? And I feel like you're going to be in a very like meditative prayer space where you're just like, God, this is what I'm wanting to manifest essentially. And that's what you're listening to. So perhaps some of you are coming out of connection, or you've just left a connection behind where it was challenging, because it says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. But it also says the change is coming. So with that 3 of Wands, that could also be about like waiting for your ships to come in, or your ships are coming in. And even with that Hierophant, it could be about like a divinely orchestrated energy coming towards you. So yeah, we'll pull some more. Here, I'll just pull some astrological cards to see what else is going on in your love life for the first quarter. It feels very spiritually healthy though. It feels like a really good reset. Okay, so it's like whatever you're experiencing, it's not going to be the same thing. Ooh, what did I say about commitment? You guys got Saturn Libra. That's the commitment energy right there. So Saturn Libra is like commitments, long-term partnerships. So there's a long-term, more than likely for a lot of you, there's a potential for like a long-term partnership coming in for you. That it's like, this is like marriage with the Hierophant. So it's like marriage. This is like someone who you can see having a full life with here. So that's really exciting because you're in that caterpillar state and it's like you're about to become a butterfly, but it looks like sooner than expected because they presented Saturn and Libra, which means it's around your energy, and they're presenting it for the first quarter of 2023. So for this first quarter of 2023, it looks like you might be meeting someone, or you might be almost on like the verge of meeting someone who like is meant for you, essentially. So for your career life, we have here Six of Pentacles, the Magician. So it looks like you're manifesting a really cool opportunity here. It's going to feel very generous, but this person also feels like you have like some gifts, talents, or skills that are really worth investing in here with the Magician card. We have your Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. We also have the Magician card, which is connected to Mercury. So I'll just pull a clarifier for that one. Oh, I just got it. I got the download. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So I think people are going to be talking about you. People are going to be talking about you. So this is going to be a very good period of recognition for your talent or skill. Maybe someone's going to be talking to you because they're recognizing your skill. Tell us more about the Parrot. But I think, people are going to be talking about you. Look at that, Empress. Bam. What did I say? Abundance. Yeah. So you're getting attention because you're looking really attractive, magnetic, and abundant. Even if you don't look attractive, whatever, it doesn't matter. Maybe you just feel attractive, or maybe you feel like you're worth the investment here because you're investing in yourself. And that's what I was picking up with the rose quartz. I think you're going to be investing in yourself. And because you're investing in yourself, you're taking care of your energy. People don't realize it's energy. It ain't money, it's energy. Energy's expensive. So I think someone's realizing your energy is expensive and they're like, oh, okay, I want to invest in you. But for this first quarter, I think it's going to be a surprisingly abundant, beautiful period for you here. With that Empress and that Six of Pentacles, very abundant. So for your general reading, we have Page of Pentacles, we have Six of Wands. We also have this card, Fan, Romance, Celebration, and Party. So you're going to be starting something new. I think it's like working with this person that's going to be significant for you. It's like this is a new investment. Are you working with this company or this organization or this business or having this partnership? But you're going to be starting something new. So it's new, but it's like someone's investing in you, and you're using that Page of Pentacles to create something together. So with the Six of Wands, you're going to be getting some kind of recognition and attention, or maybe even popularity during this period of time for something that you're doing. It's like people are just going to be talking about you, noticing you. We also have your Fan, Romance, Celebration, and Party. Okay. This kind of brings me a little bit of celebrity energy with this Six of Wands, Celebration, Romance, Party. I think there's a lot of recognition that's coming for you in regards to something that you do. So in general, your first quarter of 2023 is going to feel really fun. Really fun. I think a lot of doors are opening up for you. Let's just go ahead and pull some additional cards for you guys. But yeah, I think with that Page of Pentacles, you're definitely going to be investing your time and energy into something new and focused on it. So we're just kind of getting some general energy for you guys. We have the Sun in House 1. What did I say? Oh, it's about you. Oh my goodness. Attention, get ready for it. So there's some attention that's coming towards you because your focus, like your light is going to be radiating. Your aura is going to be very expansive here in this first quarter of January. Sorry. I keep saying that. 2023. By the time I upload this, it's going to be past the first quarter of January, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I'm just going to pull some additional cards for you guys to see what's going on here. For this group's first quarter of 2023. See, I have to slow myself down. Wow, we have your freedom. Woohoo! Freedom. I think you're going to be feeling a lot more free. We have the Sun in the House 1. It couldn't get any more free than that. And in this House 1 card, there's a bird coming out of an egg. So it's like free to be me, free to be yourself, because you're going to be doing something that's in alignment with you. That's why you're attracting abundance a lot more effortlessly. It's because you freed yourself from the matrix. You freed yourself from the cage. You freed yourself from limiting beliefs, and you're stepping into your power. Yes. Dramatic. I know. Okay, so let's see advice for this group in their first quarter of January. Wow, I'm flying through your guys' reading. And the battery's about to cut out. We have the Miriam Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Yeah, so they don't want you to hold on to any kind of energies. With that Three of Wands, it's always about kind of seeing into the future, right? It's like, this is the vision I hold for my life. They want you to hold that vision and keep holding that vision and don't focus on anything else, because our past is just that. It's a past. It's an experience that was in the past. It's a movie playing out in our head, but it's something that happens, and it's time to move forward and let go. And I was talking about the blossoming. We have here this lily, which also is connected to purity here with the sacred vision. Oh yeah, they're surrounded by flowers. Yes, I was seeing flowers. So the flowers to me is usually something someone would give to you to like celebrate you. I think there's going to be a lot of celebration around you and towards you. I think there's something that you're going to be achieving in this first quarter of January, or you're going to be leveling up or getting some kind of recognition in a new way where people are wanting to recognize you and celebrate you. We have here the Holy Spirit expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. What did we say? Hold the vision, right? Expect miracles. So there are going to be some incredible experiences that are unfolding in your first quarter of January, like unexpected miracles, like out of nowhere. Woohoo! Yeah, that sounds amazing. Okay, let's see what else this group needs to know. We have here, oh, protection guardian, drop your shields. Okay, so in order for all of this, I think there's going to be more attention and just energy coming towards you in general, because you're going to be in a very magnetic place. So what's important for you is to get past this place of being too overly protective of yourself and putting up too much, like your boundaries are super thick. Let people in. So this woman's wearing peacock feathers on her head. Like, be confident and let people in. Let people in, be willing to be vulnerable. Put yourself out there, because your aura is essentially expanding, and when your aura expands, what I'm getting is that people are enjoying it. It's like a healthy, beautiful experience for them too, and you. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for you guys. We have here Ho'oponopono healing. Okay, let me clarify this one, and I think I might look at the book shortly. Clarify this Ho'oponopono healing. Who are these people? Okay. So for the Ho'oponopono healing, let's go ahead and dive into this. We have clarified the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And then we have the King of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. If you have had a past encounter, I'm kind of getting it's from the King of Swords perhaps, or not. If you've had a past encounter that has been very difficult when it comes to relationships, now's the time. They really want you to work on letting that go, because they want to bring something new in for you. And I feel like with this King of Wands and that flew out with the Ten of Wands, this is someone who doesn't want you to shoulder on this burden of life alone. Life isn't a burden, but you know what I mean. They want to support you. They want you to get more, be open, be willing to be vulnerable. When it comes to like new people coming into your life, because we have like this Four of Pentacles. It's like, I want to like stay in my own bubble. I want to be very protective of my own energy. But I think they're asking you to open yourself up to vulnerability, to heal those fears around connections and the fear around being hurt, so that you can open yourself up to trusting other people. Perhaps also talking to someone might help you as well with that King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Talking about your emotions, talking about how things have impacted you, so you can let that go. Excuse me. Clarify this King of Swords. Temperance and the Moon card. Oh, well, interesting. Yeah, that's like alchemy. It's like we're trying to figure it out, what works for us. And the Moon card is about needing to listen to our intuition. Tell us more about the King of Wands here. We have the Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Swords and Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the same messages about, with that Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, to clarify this King of Wands energy. What's really important is, in order for us to open up to healthy connections, we need to let go of the past and let go what once was, what no longer serves us. Just balance that out. And Eight of Pentacles is about putting in that work, you know, genuine work and effort into partnering up with people and trusting them. I think you're here to build a foundation. Also, with that Four of Pentacles, you could be building a solid foundation with someone here. With that Saturn and Libra, you can be building a real foundation for a connection. How do we build successful partnerships? Is we build a real foundation. We're honest with each other. We have honest, open communication. Right? With that King of Swords and that Ace of Swords, honest, we tell the truth, right? We tell the truth about how we really feel. We don't try to hide it. Otherwise, that really causes a lot of issues. Yeah, and with that Seven of Wands, it might feel like, you know, you feel like you're alone in this mission. You feel like you're alone in this experience, and it's like your guides are like, no, of course you're not. We're here to support you, and not only that, so are other people. Okay, so let's just see any more general messages for you guys that want to come through. Oh, I love it. So you guys got that Six of Pentacles earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're going to be, this first quarter, the people that are going to be coming into your life are so sincere and just genuine, because the guides are like, God's literally sending them to you. We have your angel. Where is this clear? Hold on, let me, it's fine. But it's like, these are people who are genuinely being sent to you. They genuinely care about you here. They have very pure intentions. You know, when I was seeing the lotus flower, very pure intentions. So I think some people, they get really scared to attract relationships or new relationships into their lives. But you can't move from a space of fear and expect to just attract. You know, you have to be bold. You do. You have to be bold when it comes to love, or you have to be bold when it comes to friendship. Like, you have to open yourself up. But what happens, what you attract on the outside is a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself. So if you feel like an empress, right? Like, if you feel like you deserve to be treated with love, honor, respect, then the universe is going to send to you people who treat you with love, honor, and respect. If you feel like you are not an energetic match for that, which I'm not getting that, because you guys are an energetic match for commitment and healthy commitment. If you want to be if you're not an energetic match, that's probably because you might have some fears you're holding on to subconsciously that you need to release. And this doesn't mean that you have to go and, like, you know, be alone for like 2 years. It doesn't matter. Everything is about focus, intention, and attention. If you focus your energy on healing that, and learn how to become more of an observer and stop becoming so attached to your stories and attached to your past, then you'll be able to move on a lot quicker, and new experiences, new healthy experiences will just come into your life. So we have your helping those, angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Yeah, I feel like the person who's coming into your life is very generous. I think with this King of Wands and the King of Swords, I think this person is very generous. But this is what you're a mirror for. So we also have your Fool, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. You're going to be fearlessly, again, being bold, release your emotions, laugh. So it's going to be a really fun time to, like, laugh and enjoy yourself. Not take life so seriously all the time. Honestly, most of the time, I don't think we should take life seriously, but we do, right, sometimes. Especially with that Saturn and Libra. I think you're very serious when it comes to commitment. But I think this connection here is really going to teach you, or the people who are coming into your life, is going to really teach you how to open your heart up. So it's like, you could be working with this person, or there could be also a love connection coming in, or, you know, here I'm getting like both, like people are coming in when it comes to your work life and your love life, but it's going to be people who are very sincere. And I think who are very generous. We also have here engineer, ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So I feel like this is like your work energy. I feel like this is someone else's energy. I think they are the engineer. Perhaps you see yourself as an engineer too, but they're going to help to, like, put together a really successful business moving forward. here because they're a very good engineer. They know how to like see the moving parts and like put it all together, essentially. Okay. Okay. Let's get some final cards for you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was craziness. That's fine. We'll take them all. I'm not sure how long I've been doing your guys' reading because I didn't track the first clock for the first half of it. Oh, nice. We like that. Okay, so we have here, we'll go ahead and end your reading after this. We have here, pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So let's say you're self-employed and you have a business. Make sure you're setting aside money for yourself. Because I was getting that with that Empress energy and the rose quartz. It's like, make sure you're attending to your own energy here. Make sure you're taking care of yourself because that's going to help the universe to attract magnetic opportunities towards you. We have here, release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Yeah, so this is, I think, a period where you're going to be overcoming any kind of jealousy, attached, like, I guess patterns of being envious of other people and what they have, and just focusing more on like what you have, because you're entering into a very abundant period in your life. So I think you're going to be releasing so much of those fears and realizing, oh, actually, I could have been manifesting. I just didn't realize I did. I have the power to do so. We have here dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Yeah. So you're going to be getting a lot of insights. The reason why you're going to be moving into an abundant future is because you're working with the universe. So you're going to be getting a lot of downloads and insights about what to do, right? You're going to be feeling really inspired here. We have here inspiration number 19. You're going to be feeling really inspired. Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring inspiration to me. So you're going to be feeling so inspired, it's going to feel like magic because you're going to have an idea and then you're going to build it, you're going to create it, and it's going to be, I feel like, a success for you here. Because we also have here 35 victory. I shall celebrate, I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. So this first quarter is going to be about victory for you. You're going to be achieving goals that you set and achieve them. I'm not saying that you're going to achieve all of them, but you're going to be achieving some really awesome goals that you want to celebrate. You definitely want to celebrate those. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do an astro dice advice for you guys. Advice for this group, guys. Jupiter, Libra in the 8th house. Okay, Jupiter in 8th house is about shared investment. It's about deep emotions. Libra is all about relationships, contracts, connection. Okay. Jupiter is also about expansion in the 8th house of that which is hidden. Libra is about downloads and insights and ideas. Okay. I think you're going to be feeling very psychic for this first quarter of January because they just talked about it here. You're going to be feeling really psychic with that Jupiter in the 8th house. You're going to be getting a lot of divine, it's like literally divine inspiration is being sent to you to create stuff. So make sure you act on that. These are going to be pretty big ideas that are going to lead to big blessings. It's like big ideas that lead to big blessings. So I would definitely challenge yourself to take risk, step out of your comfort zone. Communication is going to be important. So the way that you communicate, that Jupiter in Libra can be intense because it makes me think of Vishaka, which is in Libra. And Vishakas are very they're like preachers. So maybe you're going to be tapping into your preacher-like energy for the first quarter of 2023 and just feeling really inspired to say things to people. But this could also be like, let's say you're working in partnership with someone at your job. with that 8th house energy, and you're just like, oh, let's do this and this and this. Like, you're just going to say things, and then you're going to be working with your team of people, and perhaps one of them's like an engineer, and they're like, oh, okay, we can kind of figure out how to put this together. Or maybe you are the engineer and you're the one who's like, oh, maybe we should do this and this and this, and they're like, oh, that's a brilliant idea, let's do it. So definitely listen to that, because the universe is here to support you in your abundance. And that's why with that 10 of Wands, people literally think, oh, I don't know how other people are so successful. Did they get lucky? With that Jupiter, no, they didn't get lucky. They got expansive. It's not about luck. It's about expansion. So the expansion is up to us. That's up to us deciding what we want to do. Sometimes, yes, there is good karma that plays into everything. And even with that Jupiter in Libra in the 8th house, that could be about good karma coming towards you. Like, this is like good karma that you've been building up into this lifetime, and it was always meant for you. But in order for us to receive that good karma, we have to be in the receptive mode. So I think you're learning how to get in that state of relaxation so you can get in the receptive mode to receive your blessings. And that's really important for you. Okay, that's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if it resonated. Bye. Hey, group number 3. If you chose this lovely Masa Gate, then this is going to be your reading. So first, we're going to go ahead and pull energies, and then we're going to read with the crystal and then pull cards. So we're looking into 3 sections: your love, career, and any kind of just general messages, and of course advice that wants to come through for your 2023. Okay, so let me start off with energy. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 3, please. Okay, I heard Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. I don't know the rest of the words. So to me, the Christmas tree, it's so funny. I got this in a vision before, and it was funny because it was around Christmas. But I'm getting a Christmas tree, and what I love about Christmas trees, I mean, they are a symbol of celebration. They're very much a symbol of celebration. We decorate them. They're beautiful. They light up our worlds. They inspire us. They make us feel good. What else about the Christmas tree? There's something about this clean energy that's coming through for you guys. Clean energy. It's like, I think you're definitely moving into this first quarter of 2023 with this refreshed energy. Feeling very refreshed and feeling like you want to move on and move forward into like the positive, into like really healthy experiences for you. You want to experience healthy, new experiences. And the tree in my vision was naked. So immediately I thought Christmas tree, but it had no decorations on it. And I feel like the decorations are going to be very much symbolic of what you start to add on. You're going to like add on all of these really fun, flashy, glittery, joyous experiences for the first quarter of January. Like all of these decorations, by the time you get to the end of the first quarter, you're going to have all of these new experiences that have added up. Like each decoration equates to a experience that you're having that's fun and joyful. Because if you think about decorations that go on a tree, they're glittery, they're playful, they're shiny, sometimes even nostalgic. They very much unlock that inner child in you. They're like toys. So I think you guys are going to be moving from a period of maybe more simplicity to more like extravagance. When I say extravagance, it's like the music's going to be turned up a notch. We're going to be listening to many different stations. We're going to be having a party on our way to something. Okay, so let me see. It is Mercury retrograde, guys. Just give me a moment. The words are coming, but then they struggle sometimes. All right, guys, let me know about this group's first quarter of January with this Masa Gate. Okay, very interesting. So have you ever seen when like you fill up a cup and let's say it's like a really thick liquid. What would be like fudge? Let's say fudge. You fill up a cup with fudge and it starts to spill over and it creates these like drip waves. That's what I was seeing in my vision. Like a drip kind of experience. Like an overflow. Huh. I feel like the first quarter for you is going to feel like some kind of overflow, like an overflow of emotions, or just like an overflow of abundance or overflow of blessings, more than you're used to. Because I kept getting that, like, the Christmas tree was like bare, but I just got the sense that it was a Christmas tree. It's about to get decorated. And some people, when they decorate their Christmas trees, they make it very dense. They pile it on. So it's like something about like things are going to be piling on your plate, but not like negative things. It's going to be like fun experiences, like really good. Like you're going to be piling dessert onto your experiences. You're going to be adding some dessert. So whereas maybe in the previous quarter or the previous year, things felt kind of like, okay, they felt nice. I feel like this is going to be really fun and adventurous first quarter for you guys. Yes. Okay, let's see what the crystal wants to reveal up close. So funny how the Mossagate gave me a vision of trees. It's like, of course it did. Of course it did. Okay, no, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was getting an alligator too. So alligators to me are always representation of facing fears and getting out of your comfort zone. I was getting that. Okay, let's see what else we can pick up here. It's a really nice crystal. It's so smooth. I don't usually hold it. You can tell. You can tell. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like I'm looking at it like a soldier at the top of a mountain. What can that symbolize? I think this might be acknowledgement for how you've challenged yourself to heal, because Mossagate does have a lot to do with healing and attending to your needs in your body. But I feel like that's kind of how your guides see you, which is interesting. It feels a little exaggerated, but it also feels like that's just how they see you. Is like you're tougher than you think. And maybe they want you to acknowledge that you're tougher than you think, because there are going to be some interesting new experiences that come your way that challenge you to come out of your comfort zone, and you're going to think in your head, can I handle it? But you can. So I think they want you to acknowledge that you're like this big beefy soldier guy at the top of a mountain. He has all this gear he's wearing, his defensive gear. He's like protective of his energy, but he can fight. I'm wondering if that's a good thing, but I don't know. We're gonna see. He feels like a gentle giant to me. Like he'll fight only if he has to. But maybe your guides are also saying this is a year for you not to fight. This is a year for you not to feel like you have to fight anymore. Like, put your sword down. It's time to rest. Okay. Let us go ahead and pull cards. So I'm going to pull cards for love first. Love for this group for the first quarter. So excited. What's going to come out? We don't know. Oh, okay. Can I get a clarifier for that one, please? Oh, that makes sense. And can I get a career? First quarter. Nice. Okay. A lot of energy around your career. Just want you to know that. Career. Oh my goodness. Gosh gracious. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. A lot of cards just wanted to come out. I'm like, okay. And general energy. And can I get a clarifier? Whoa. And okay, cool. Okay, so the first quarter, when it comes to your love life, is going to be really nice. I think you're going to be meeting some new people or dating. We have 3 Pentacles and we have the Knight of Cups. This feels to me like new environment, new people, new experience. You could be meeting someone at work here, someone you work with, who you're establishing a romantic connection with. This doesn't feel like family. Like this feels like new people, someone outside of your family. So this feels like romantic, and we have the Knight of Cups. So it couldn't be more obvious than that. But I think there's definitely a romantic connection available for you here. Yeah, and more than, it's like someone in your environment or around you, essentially. Three of Pentacles, it's like someone who's around you. So we have here for your career life. I didn't pull any clarifiers for you guys. You know, I'm going to do it different for you guys. We'll just go with it. For your career life, it looks like you're letting go. We have the Five of Pentacles. You're letting go of some kind of limiting mentality. It was reverse. So you're letting some kind of limited belief, limiting mentality when it comes to your career. Here, you're letting something go. You're making some kind of decisions to move forward with a new pathway. Perhaps you're just starting it or initiating it here in the beginning of the year. You're deciding, do I want to do this or do I not want to do this? Because we have the Justice card here too. It's about making choices. But you're definitely being asked to be honest with yourself. We have the Star card and we have the Hermit. You're being asked to look within yourself and see, like, what do I want to do? What's important for me? I think you're going to figure out what's the right decision here. Because I feel like with that Justice card, it's like I figured out what the truth of who I am. Maybe in the beginning it's like, oh, I'm kind of unsure because this is new. And maybe a little risky for you. You may even be deciding with that Two of Swords to decide whether or not you want to sign some kind of contract with someone. Whatever you're doing, it's going to require you to be, I think, the center of attention, because we have the Hermit and the Star card, and the Hermit comes before the Star. So the Hermit's about like delving inwardly to decide, like, okay, who do I want to be? What's important for me? What's healthy for me? What do I need in my life? And the Star card is about coming out and then offering that healing. Because the Hermit card is like, we go away, we do our healing. And then the Star card is like, okay, now that I've kind of done that healing, I would like to share that experience with other people too, as well. And I'd like to give them hope as well. So yeah, very beautiful spiritual energy coming through there. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for each of these areas. For your general, there's a lot about choices and decisions. There's something new that you're doing that's asking for you to alchemize and figure out some kind of intuitive balance with this Temperance card. No such thing as being perfectly balanced, but we can find an intuitive balance. And you're trying to decide. There's a lot about decisions with that Two of Swords. And the Seven of Cups about choosing what's right for you. And I think it has a lot to do with you maybe being your own boss. That's my food processing. Being your own boss, or it could have something to do with you stepping into more of a leadership role or taking on more responsibilities. But either way, you have what it takes to be a very balanced individual. So like you attend to your emotions, but you also attend to the practicality of how things need to get done as well. Okay, let's get some clarifiers for each of these areas. Okay, can I get a clarifier for the love life here? What's going on here? Can I get a clarifier for the career? Oh, okay. And can I get a clarifier for the general? Okay, that came out. Okay. So I'm going to get some more additional clarifiers. Let's do the astrological cards. So for your love life, we have here Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. So I feel like there's like a new environment, new experience, new people coming towards you, but maybe there's a bit of fear or attachment to what was occurring in your past connections and relationships. Tell us more about the heartache Spear energy. Let me see what else I can give you advice on. It feels more like fear to me. We have the King of Cups. Eight of Wands. Okay. And we have the Death card. Okay. Some of you might be coming out of a relationship here. I think you might be coming out of a relationship that just was not working for you. Some of you guys are ending like a story, a relationship connection. And maybe you'll be thinking back to it, like, what was that? Like, what was going on in that relationship? What was going on in that connection? So part of you might be like reflecting on it. But we got the Death card, so I feel like you're going to let it go. You're going to move on with the Eight of Wands. It's like moving on towards the future and like manifesting more of what we want. Because I feel like you're on path to manifest something what you want, but maybe there's a bit of fear around what happened in the past. Okay, anything else you want to tell us? Because the King of Cups is like, I have a lot of emotions, perhaps. Yeah, Five of Swords, Judgment card. Yeah, I think you have maybe you were in a previous connection where you had a wake-up call and you realized this is not healthy and this is not for me. I think perhaps you had a wake-up call and you realized, okay, this connection isn't for me. I want something different. I want to manifest something different. And I think you've manifested it. It's just a matter of like releasing and letting go. So you're in that place where you're releasing and you're letting go. And with that soldier I was seeing on top of the mountain, it's like that release of like, okay, let it go. You know, you are safe. You are safe to move on. You are safe to love. You are safe to open your heart. I think you have gone through a lot of maturation because they're showing us the King of Cups. That's emotional intelligence. That's maturation. So perhaps part of you might think, am I ready for this? Am I going to repeat the same pattern, or am I going to be able to break free? And they're saying, yes, you can break free. We're going to get some additional advice for you guys and see. Additional advice for group number 1, guides. Okay, we have here Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Advice for their love life. I feel like that's not really love. I'm going to move it. Advice for love. Here, we'll pull these cards. These are more emotional cards. Advice for love. We have here Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Okay, so they're immediately right in that sentence. There's the advice is, I think you might have been in a relationship or connection where you were not giving and receiving in balance. And they're saying, okay, now's the time for you to give, receive in balance. Like a connection with that 3 of Pentacles, it's like a collaborative energy. It's like we give our equal weight. It's not one person's giving. The way that you give and receive might be different for you and the other party, right? They might receive love slightly different, or they might, it's never going to be perfectly balanced. That's what I heard someone say. But you want to have a sense for you're not overextending yourself. You know, you want to make sure this person is present with you and they're listening to you and they're there with you and they're not disconnecting from you. But with that heart awakening, I would have to say there is a heart awakening connection happening for you here. And it feels very healing and healthy. Because with that Death card, that Scorpio energy, it's like we've transformed. We're ready for new love, healthy love to come into our life. Okay, so moving on to your career, we have here Clarifier Divine, seek out information that will help you. And we have here June. Okay, so I think you guys are needing, with that 2 of Swords, maybe you're needing to make a decision about like, what pathway should I move, how should I move forward? Because with this 5 of Pentacles, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're struggling with your Pentacles. You might have just been struggling with seeing how you could do something you're passionate about, because we have here trust your talents in changing times. So you're realizing you have some talents that want to be awakened. They want to be used. And in order for you to recognize that, you have to use them. You have to practice with them, because there's a lot of introspective energy that's coming here for the first quarter where you're having to see like, what matters to me? How do I bring out these gifts? How do I use it? You're going back and forth between making some kind of decision here about what's healthy, what feels healing for you. And I think it's around June when you're going to manifest well, we can get nosy and look into it. But June seems significant to perhaps a success that you're looking to manifest here. Excuse me. Or perhaps it's the contract is coming in at that point. Tell us more about June. June is Gemini, Cancer. I follow Vedic, so yeah. No, July is, no, Taurus, Gemini. Tell us more about June. We have here 10 of Cups. Whoa. Flip the script. You flipped the script on me. 10 of Cups. Tell us more. Okay, so like you're literally going to be you're going to be living like the dream experience by the time June hits. But at some point in time, you're going to be making decisions in this first period. A lot about decisions and deciding like what you want. So the first quarter here is about you deciding what matters to me. What do I really want? And then I think you're going to slowly start to make choices that align with you, and you're going to decide, okay, what's my passion here? We have the Ace of Wands. You're gonna have a new beginning where you're gonna start something new. I think that 2 of Swords is about, should I leave this behind and start something new, or what should I do? But by the time June rolls around, you're going to be in this 10 of Cups energy. So I think it's before then you're going to already be doing something. You're going to have to initiate it. Sometime in the first quarter, you're going to have initiated doing something that you're actually passionate about. And this is going to make you a magnet for success here. Okay. So let's see in your general energy. I think this energy, this frustration and this decision making, because we have your funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned, has a lot to do with your work life here, because that's what I'm feeling. Especially with that Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be figuring out like what's stable and what works for me. But there's some resistance that's being created. Let me just let you know straight up. The reason why we experience frustration, it's not just because, I've heard people say that the universe is trying to test you. The thing is, the universe is trying to send you abundance, like 24/7, but we resist it. And part of why we resist it is because we've been taught patterns that have not served us. So we have to unlearn the patterns. And I think what you're doing in this first period is you're trying to unlearn some kind of pattern that's been blocking you from your abundance and your happiness here. 10 of Cups is like everything and then some. A lot about connections here and like being with the people who align with you as well. And they are going to show up here with that 3 of Pentacles and that Knight of Cups. But there is a bit of a period of frustration where you're needing to be more decisive. I'm just going to like straight up say it with that 2 of Swords and the Justice card. I think you guys just need to go with, you have to trust your heart more. That's what that heart awakening is I think you've been maybe using something else to guide you. It's a combination of your mind and fear and something else. Maybe it's your heart too, but it was sometimes the heart, like I was reading about the heart chakra the other day and about green auras and how a dark green aura means someone can love too much, so they can be overgiving, taken advantage of, and then retreat, right? Or they don't love in a way that's balanced, right? That's healthy. So maybe we're having to balance our give and receive energy. Tell me more about what is happening in this group number 3's 2020 first quarter 2023. So let's just go ahead and pull some general messages for you guys and figure out what I can give you advice on. Pisces. So a lot about healing and emotions. Cardinal is about being brave and trying out a new path. And we have here Scorpio, transformation with your emotions. Yeah. So first quarter is you're going to be like realizing that you're transforming. You're going through some kind of transformation. It's going to become very apparent to you here. You're going through a transformation. You're growing, you're evolving. You're not the same person. Perhaps you guys, since we have a lot of water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe you can be a Scorpio, Pisces, but I think you're realizing you're not the same person. You don't want the same things as you used to, and you're ready to move on and move forward. With the Cardinal, it's like you're moving on. You're pioneering a new path, okay? You're not going to be repeating the same patterns that you did before. You're on to the next, on to the new. With this Pisces, I feel like this has a lot to do with trusting your emotions. So I was talking about that love. I think you guys are very empathic. You have an ocean of emotion. So because you're so empathic and you have an ocean of emotion, for you, meditation is very important because perhaps you're one of those people you have like a big aura and you just you're very empathic and you just absorb a lot of people's energy all at once. You have to learn how to maybe even with that soldier that I saw, protect it or guard it or secure it or meditate so that you automatically create healthy boundaries for yourself. I'm definitely feeling that for this group. We're needing those healthy boundaries. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through. But there's a lot about healthy, new, healing connections that are coming into your life. We have here autumn, release the old and rest. Yes. Yes, what have we been saying? Sorry, that was a weird noise. You guys are ready to release the old. You're ready to rest. You're ready to just enjoy your life and experience something that's really healthy and happy for you. And you deserve it, is what I'm feeling. And I'm hearing from your guides. It's my gosh, this person does not even realize they're making their life frustrating. They don't even realize they're doing it to themselves. Okay, so we have Virgo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. And I think that's it. I keep forgetting what the Judgment card is. Sorry. This is a fun reading. So we have your teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Okay. So maybe this is your career path you're deciding to choose. It's you want to be a teacher. Okay. Okay, tell us more about the teacher energy here. We have here 8 of Wands. Okay, you are manifesting something. So interesting. And then we have the 10 of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Wands for me. Yeah. I just feel like you're entering into a really fun period in your life where you're going to start doing something that you really enjoy. With this 8 of Wands, it feels like lively, healthy, good energy. With the 10 of Wands, perhaps it's like releasing this burden of thinking we have to do it alone or figure it out. Do it alone, figure it out all on our own. So with this Knight of Swords, so I think there's like a job opportunity coming towards you, or one that you're also creating for yourself, because it looks like you figured out, I'm going to be a teacher, or I'm a teacher. I have these talents and skills to become a teacher. Here. Okay. What else should this group embrace, guys? We got here. Hermit. Seek solitude to focus intently on the inner life. Serves personal creativity. Yeah. So I pretty much said it. You guys need to pull your energy away. Make sure you hermit away because you're really empathic. You're sensitive. You're sensitive. So, which means you just need to learn how to create healthier boundaries for yourself. That's it. But this is going to help you so much to activate your inner life and your creativity, essentially, because I think that's something where you're like, I've been wanting to feel inspired with that Ace of Wands. I've been looking to feel inspired for so long, and I just haven't figured out like what's the thing that inspires me. And now I'm figuring it out because I've been pulling my energy away, and I realized, wow, when I pull my energy away, the universe speaks to me and just gives me all the information that I was, it's like it was getting very foggy in your energy, very cloudy, because you're absorbing everyone else's energy and then you're processing them like they were your own. You are taking on the burdens of other people's emotions like they were your own. And you're realizing you have to purge all of that so that you can renew your energy and come out into the world with like a sense of clarity. I feel like I'm killing it on the advice today. I was stuttering like crazy for group number 1 though. Okay, we have your truth. Yeah, you have to be honest with yourself. Now's the time to be honest. You know, the universe will send you what you want when you're really honest. And I was talking to like some of my colleagues about like how I was quitting like my job, and they're like, what? I mean, honestly, my coworkers were like, oh my gosh, we support you, go follow your dreams. But some people are like, we don't get it. And I'm like, I know, that's why I'm not trying to tell everybody here. Okay. It's just funny. It's hilarious. Okay, let's just do some final piece of advice for you guys. Oh my gosh, craziness. Ooh, what have I been saying? New life. You guys are ready to feel refreshed, alive, rejuvenated. And I feel bad for people sometimes when I look at them and you can tell they're just so tired. And I'm like, if you just like start hermiting away, like go put yourself on like a staycation. Go on staycation. And your energy is going to come back. I'm telling you. Okay. Your love life is going to be on fire. Group number 3. We have here number 1, love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring true love here to me. And we have the marriage card, number 3. So, I mean, whether you're just courting and dating someone or whatever it is, the people that are coming towards you, they want like long-term, right? They want something real love, you know? Yeah, I was listening to that, not Mariah Carey, but the other, why am I blanking out? Anyways, the Real Love song, Mary J. Blige, there we go. And that song is kind of sad. I was listening to the lyrics and I'm like, I thought the song was about real love. Like, what is this dysfunction they call real love that I'm listening to right now? But you got to listen to the lyrics sometime. You just don't realize it. Even when I was listening to Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, I was like, this song is so depressing. Oh my gosh, she sings it amazing. But it's about like unrequited love almost. Oh, okay. Moving on. Love. Yeah. You guys are manifesting it. It's like hella manifesting. You guys are manifesting a lot of what you want this year. So whatever this frustration is, I'm telling you, this is like a blockage that It just requires for you to be honest with yourself and trust yourself. Trust your instincts, trust what opens your heart, trust what really inspires you, and just keep following that. And try to unburden yourselves of all of those responsibilities that are like weighing on you. Yeah. Okay, we have here coffin, number 19, end of a cycle, birth of a new. Yeah, I was just talking about people who like look tired or feel tired. I say this with complete kindness and love, but perhaps you guys were feeling hella tired. Right? It's like, oh my gosh, I need to like end this now because I'm so tired. I don't have my energy. And I really feel for people because I'm just like, we can't keep doing this to ourselves. We have to really be here to live a life that feels worth living for us. We don't have to hold on to the suffering anymore. We don't. You do not. So you're ending that cycle of suffering. You're entering into a period of happiness and light and joy. A new life. You're rebirthing yourself. Scorpio, new me. New chapter, new me. I'm ready to come out of the egg on the pedestal. You're putting yourself on a pedestal. You're realizing that you weren't attending to certain desires that deserve to be attended to. You're realizing, I deserve this. I deserve that. Yes, you deserve all of it. It's just we convince ourselves otherwise. We have here number 28, building blocks. Oops. I think you're building a very solid foundation for yourself in terms of what you're going to be creating for the rest, because you're attracting people who are like long-term potential here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're going to build a long-term beautiful future with this energy. So the thing is, the reason why things don't last and they're not successful is because we're holding on to them. But the universe is asking for you to shift. It's asking for you to transform. It's asking for you to move because you're not the same anymore. It needs you to move. It needs you to shift. It needs you to transform. So I think you're realizing that this is like long overdue. Long overdue. Even this 28 adds up to 10. End of a cycle, birth of a new. This 9 adds up to 12, which breaks down to 3. This is about progress. You're finally moving. I think you've been on stall or stuck or stagnant for the past few years. Like it just felt like a pause. And now you're like, whew, you're chugging along, ready to go. Okay, last one. Take a divinely guided chance. You guys need to take some risk. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Excuse me. So they're telling you to take a chance, okay? You heard it from the guides. It's time for you to take a chance because maybe before you were playing it safe and then you were frustrated because you're like, oh my gosh, this isn't working for me. But now's the time for you to pursue your dreams, your fantasies, your desires, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Listen to your emotions. Listen to your emotions. And yeah, I think you guys are listening to your emotions. You guys are very intuitive, so you can use your emotions to guide you. You can trust that they're going to take you in the right direction now, because I think you took out you're cleansing yourself of the thing that's painted a dark light over everything, and it was kind of causing you to make decisions, because you're making decisions, I think, that were based off of ego and fear in connection with your emotions, so it clouded your emotions. But now you're realizing, oh, but this is what's healthy for me. Okay, I need to pull one more card for you guys. Last one. Oops. We have here number 10, Danu Assurance. Okay, I love this card. We have another 10, end of a cycle, birth of a new. You're about to birth something new. So it's happening in all areas of your life is what I'm seeing. Well, love, career, and just in general, you're birthing something new. You're birthing a new you, and it's going to be success because it's going to be built off of like a healthy green Christmas tree energy, a healthy seed, healthy plant. It's going to be organic, versus plastic, I guess. I don't know. So Donnie Assurance, this is about the universe is saying, yes, you're on the right path, and we're going to send you the right people, circumstances, and situations that help you to stay on path. You're going to be sent it. And then that seed that you were struggling to sprout from the dirt is going to actually start to grow. It's going to actually grow. How exciting. How exciting. Okay. Advice for this group, guides. We have your Uranus. Nope. Yeah, that is. That's Uranus. In Scorpio, in the 11th house. So again, about your emotions. So that's like double on the transformation, because Uranus is about radical change, transformation, movement. It's a collective energy, and it's in a collective house of 11. Huh. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this for you guys and see what's going on. Because, again, it has to do with that Scorpio energy, like purging, renewing, your intuition, your emotions. And the 11th house is about networking. Could also be about pleasures and experiencing, having like new experiences. Well, they talked about that, didn't they? Right here. Divine guidance to new territories. Clarify this Uranus and Scorpio in the 11th house, please. What is this energy about? I heard trust your emotions. I just keep hearing that for you guys. I think the thing is you always had a lot of like emotions that led you, that do help you make good decisions, but there's something about you stop trusting it, or you stop trusting yourself. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Whoa, jackpot. Okay, so you guys got Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. You got 2 major arcanas and the Ace of Cups. So, what card did we pull earlier? About the marriage? Okay. Are you getting married? Just kidding. Wow. This feels like a celebration. Remember I was talking about the Christmas tree? I was talking about the Christmas tree. This is going to be a new turn of events. I think before, maybe if you felt like you hit a bad streak of luck. For you guys, it's when it came to relationships, perhaps. With that heartache, perhaps you feel like you hit a bad streak because of the relationships that you were experiencing. You're like, oh my gosh, like what's going on here? Because I feel like that heartache wasn't from like, I want that same unhealthy relationship. It's more like, why was I in that relationship? I don't even understand, but you're going to understand when this comes in. I feel like it's love for you. I think you're in an attractive magnetic place in your life, and you're about to experience a new cycle with someone else. Like real happiness. That's so freaking sweet. I can't. I'm gonna cry. But that's what that Uranus and Scorpio is. See, because the 11th house can be about pleasures. You could just be like meeting this person. Suddenly they just like fall into your lap. Maybe like literally they fall into your lap. That would be so romantic. Like this person just like falls into your lap, like they just appear in your life and you're like, what? Like, what? But it's like, it's kind of fated for you. It was kind of always fated for you. You just had to open yourself up to understand that you were deserving of this. So a lot of these readings were amazing when it came to the connections, but I gotta say, I think you guys hit the jackpot when it came to your partner here. Your person, it's like your dream person. You know, someone who you find attractive and abundant, and you're going to experience an abundant future for it, and it's going to feel so lucky and fortunate and kind and generous both ways. Okay, that's going to be the end of your reading. I'm glad I pulled more cards for you guys, because that is the way to end a reading, right? Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening.